In the dynamic landscape of today's job market, frequent career changes often lead to the accumulation of multiple retirement accounts. Managing these accounts can be overwhelming, which is why today we are exploring the how and why of combining them. Joining us is the Vice President of Sales for Rebalance, David Ranney. David, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Taylor.
I want to discuss an article that you cited, over 24 million accounts, $1 trillion were left behind. So that's a common thing, money is left behind.
It sure is, yeah. So I think in today's economy, people are changing jobs a lot. And as people get older and kind of they have switched to 2 or 3 or 4 different careers even and jobs, and they've left, and if they've contributed to their company's retirement plan, many people have left behind those balances, and it's a real situation out in the industry.
So leaving behind money, of course, is an option. What are the other options people have?
Yeah, so each time I think employees should be really kind of focused on themselves. Like what are my options here for my old 401k or my old 403b? I can leave it there. I can roll it to my new company's 401k or 403b. Or I can roll it to my own new rollover account. So all those are good options. It really depends on the individual. So there's different things to look at that the employee should do. I think what I would say is that not all 401k plans are created equal. Some are good, some are not so good. So it makes sense to pause and consider your options.
So what are the different things people should be considering when making that choice?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now is to look at your overall costs. There are different levels of costs that are passed through to the employee, the investor within these plans. So your old 401k plan may be a really high cost instrument where you can get a better deal with a rollover account or with your new company's 401k. But that's the first thing. I think the second thing is investment options, making sure either whether it be to leave it or to move it, I have good investment options, really low cost, diversified investment options that I can manage my accounts so that I can manage my retirement. And I think the last thing is service. All employees really want to get help. Yeah. So if my old 401k plan was really great about nudging me and getting good results for me and getting me involved and engaged in my own retirement, then great, leave it there. But if you didn't really get lost in the shuffle there's other accounts, either your new business 401k or your own rollover account that you can get much better service.
Okay, and so we're here to talk about the benefits of consolidating these multiple accounts. What would you say are the direct benefits other than making it easier for us to manage?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest one, really. Yeah. It's about the employee. If I look at it through my own lens or your lens or the employee's lens, I just want to make it easier to manage my retirement. It's easier for me to make sure I'm invested appropriately for my age, how many years I have to retirement, if it's all in one place. Or if I can at least consolidate them within one place. If I have to go to 3 or 4 different financial institutions and write that statement down and bring it into my planning discussion for myself or with an advisor, that's just challenging. And so the best really employee experience is to consolidate.
And now, are there any risks of consolidating?
Well, I don't really believe that there's high risk. I mean, I think, as I said before, not all plans and rollover accounts are created equal. So you really have to pause and make sure you're going through this process in a methodical, thoughtful way. But the risk is of consolidating is less than not consolidating.
Okay, now can you do this at any age?
You can. You can do it from 22, whatever age, to 82. Yeah.
Now, if you were looking to consolidate, is it better to do it earlier than later?
No, it really is your choice, right? So whatever helps you sleep at night. If you are thinking about it and you're getting closer to retirement, hey, I need to pull those other assets in. So when I'm having conversations of what I have, and if I'm ready to retire, then that may be the time for that person. But other people say, I'm going to do it each time I change my job, and because I just can't keep track of it over there.
Yeah, and now Rebalance, that is something that you guys handle. Can you talk to me a little bit about Rebalance?
Yeah, sure. Rebalance, we are a wealth manager at heart. We've been around for 11 years. We manage money for individuals, families, and foundations. We also have a 401k business where we help small businesses and their employees manage these investments in their accounts.
Oh, that's incredible, David. And now where can our viewers go to learn more about Rebalance?
Thank you. It's rebalance360.com.
All right, wonderful. Well, David, thank you so much for joining me
Thanks,
today.
Taylor.
Yeah, we're back after this.